Hello my crochet craving crafters. I'm here with another tutorial. It's Teresa and I want to show you how to make this lovely cowl. Isn't it pretty? I love the colors in this. It's gorgeous. And of course I'm giving this away. I have a lot of friends and family and I love giving things away. And I love seeing their faces when they receive something. So I have two friends and they both have birthdays in January. One after each other, so the consecutive days. And we're getting together, so I have to give this away because I want somebody to enjoy it. I have tons of stuff. I've made tons of stuff. So I'm just going to give it away as a gift. I think she will love it. And what I use to make this beautiful cowl is this beautiful Bernat Super Value Big Stripes yarn. And it calls for a 5mm hook. So I'll be using a 5mm hook. And I'm going to show you step by step how I made this. If you want to follow along and make one too. It's quite easy. So join me in a moment. I'll be back with the tutorial.
Let me show you something.
Okay. So the pattern reads, it says to make 110 to 120. So I think I'm going to start with, I'll see, maybe 120. It's a drops pattern. I can't remember the name of the pattern, but it's free. It's online and it's free. I can leave the link below if you like. So we start out with a slip knot. And what I like about this yarn is that it's striping, so you get some really nice colors as you're crocheting. So let's just make 100 and I guess we can do 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to sit and record myself making 120 chains, so I will meet you back when I reach 120. Okay, I am back and I changed my mind. I decided to make it 110 because I thought 120 might be a little bit too big. So I opted for the 110. Get this hair out of here. It's stuck right in the yarn. Oh, isn't that lovely? Okay, that's gone. And then so what we have to do once we make our foundation chain is carefully, make sure you don't twist it. Carefully join with the slip stitch at the beginning, the very first chain. Okay, so now that we've done the 110 chains, we need to attach them. I ran out of memory when I first was doing this, so and then you make a slip stitch to join, and hopefully it's not twisted. All right. Okay. Okay, so how we begin our first round is once we've attached it. Let me find my working yarn here. We make a chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then in the third chain we're going to make a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure I'm in the right spot here. 1, 2, and 3. So you make a yarn over, and make a double crochet, then make another double crochet in that same space, chain 2, and make another 2 double crochets in that same space, 1, and 2, and then we chain 2, so we've chained 2, and then we make a half double crochet in the next 5th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through all 3 loops to make your half double crochet, chain 2, and then we repeat the pattern. Let me grab some more yarn here. We're going to make 2 double crochets in the 3rd chain, so I'll count 3, 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd one. We're going to make 2 double crochets, so that's 1, 2, chain 2, make another 2 double crochets in that same chain space, 1, 2, chain 2, and then go back and do that half double crochet in the 5th chain after you did the 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a half double crochet in that space, like so. So you're just going to repeat doing that until you come to the end of the round, and then I'll show you how to end that round. Alrighty, so I'm almost at the end of the first round, the foundation round. So I've made my 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and went to the 5th and did the half double. And so now I'm at the end of the round, and I have to make a slip stitch at the top of the chain 3 that we made in the beginning. So slip stitch, and then the pattern says to slip stitch until you reach the first chain space. And then you start this round with a chain 2, and then you have to make a half double crochet in that space. Oops, that's not a half double crochet. That looked like a double crochet. So half double is that. And then chain 2. And then we go to where we made the half double in the previous round. Now we're going to make the 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. It's like a shell stitch pattern, I guess. So make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. I need some yarn. Excuse me. Like that. Chain 2. Go at the top of the previous shell space and make your half double. Chain 2. go on to the previous where you had the half double and make your shell again. So you make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets in the same space, in the same stitch. Like that. And chain 2. Just like that. It's starting to look good. And then once again you're going to do the half double and so on. Just continue all the way around in that fashion, and I'll meet you back at the end of round 2. Alrighty, I've reached the end of the second round, and I made the 2 double crochets, the chain 2 double crochets, so it's like a shell. And so I need to do a slip stitch here at the beginning of those first 2 chains that we started the round with. Then you chain 1, 2, and 3, and then the pattern says to do another shell. So wherever you see the half double, you're going to put a shell on top of it, and whenever you see the shell, you're going to put a half double with 2 chains in between. That's basically what the pattern is. So now I'm going to go on top of the half double from the previous round and make the shell, which is 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then go back into that same space and make the 2 double crochets, and chain 2. Right? Now we go on top of the shell and you make the half double crochet and chain 2. Then you go on top of the half double and you make the shell. Oops, I need some yarn and I'm all twisted here. Okay. Chain 2. Make your 2 double crochets. Chain 2. So in this one we're going to make a half double. Chain 2. This one we're going to do the shell again. We're just going to keep repeating that. Half double and your shell. Half double, shell. Shell being 2 double crochets, chain 2 double crochets. Half double all the way around. So repeat that pattern and I'll meet you back at the end of that round. Alright, I'm almost at the end of round 3 and I just finished making the shell on top of the half double crochet, and so I have to make a half double crochet in the shell of the previous round, just like that, chain 2. And so now I have to make my slip stitch on top of that those 3 chains that we made at the beginning of the round. So you make a slip stitch, and then you slip stitch into the next, slip stitch in the chain space, and chain 2, and then we're going to make a half double crochet in that space as well, chain 2, and then we're going to repeat. So we're going to go to the next half double of the previous round and make your shell stitch. So you make your 2 double crochets, and chain 2, and then in the same space make another 2 double crochets. Like that. Chain 2. I can't wait till the yarn changes colors. It's all gray. Can't wait to get to these other nice orangey and browns and mustardy. Can't wait to reach that. That's when it gets fun and interesting. Okay, so then I chain 2 and then I go into the shell of the previous round and make my half double. So just carry on and then chain 2. So just carry on in that fashion. So here we're going to make 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Oops, is that the right spot? No, it's not. It's hard to see it when you're trying to video it. Alright, so just go into maybe in here. There we go, like that. So that's 1 double crochet. Oh, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and repeat that. Make another 2 double crochets into that space, just like that. Like so. Chain 2, half double crochet into this chain space here of the previous. Nope, that's not a half double crochet. We yarn over, and then, oh, going too fast. Let's do it one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and go through all 3 loops. Chain 2. So then we're going to do the shell here, half double. Shell here, half double, all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the end of that round. Okay, we are finished, almost finished the 4th round. So I did the last shell on top of the half double of the previous round. And so this is the chain 2 that I did at the beginning. So I'm going to attach it there. So make a slip stitch there. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to slip stitch until we reach the top of the shell again, and then we chain 2, okay, so we are just about coming to the end of this round, and I've made my shell on top of the half double, and so there's the 2 chains from the beginning of the round, so I make a slip stitch there, and then I have to chain 3, 1, 2, 3 to begin the next round. And so what we do now is create the shell stitch again, because that was the half double. So you create your shell stitch, which is 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, chain 2, and now I'll make a half double in here, chain 2, and then we're going to do the shell in there, half double, shell, half double, all the way around. Doing this around and around and around. And when we get to the end, you are going to attach it like we did previously to the top of the 3rd chain space. Like that chain 3, you're going to make a slip stitch, and then you're going to do that slip stitch to get to the middle of the chain space, and then start the row that we just previously did before this one. And you're just going to continue doing those 2 rows, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until your project measures between 9 and 10 inches, and depending on, you know, how large you want it. This one here, I don't know, I didn't measure it. I just decided to stop at this point. But you can make it taller if you want. You can go as far as you want. I had just a little bit of yarn left from that skein when I did this one. So that's basically it. That's basically this cowl, the tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed it. And please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and leave me a comment if you have any questions or any comments. I appreciate you being here. I hope you try it. It's a nice pattern. It's gorgeous. I love the colors in this yarn. It's nice when the striping starts happening. I can't wait till this starts to stripe and getting to those nice rich colors, which are going to look gorgeous against the gray. So anyways, I'm really grateful that you are here. Thank you for watching it all. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe if you like this content. I'll try to bring you more content that shows you how to create things, and that you can crochet along with me and learn how to crochet and how to make these gorgeous projects. If there's anything that you like and that you're interested in learning to do, any projects that you want to learn, let me know. Just leave me a comment and I'll see what I can do. I thank you once again. I appreciate you being here, and everyone have a wonderful day or evening or morning, whatever time it is. And I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you, and I'll be back for more in the future. Take care for now. Bye.